Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to another episode of Research Sister TV. Today we have a very special guest from one of my favorite country, and he is none other than Mr. Muaz from Brunei. Welcome to Research Sister TV, Mr. Muaz. Will you please introduce yourself in a brief to our viewers?
Okay. Hi, my name is Muaz bin Haji Imran, but people just call me Muaz Imran.
Okay.
So I'm from Brunei Darussalam. It is in the Southeast Asia, and many people doesn't know it. So currently I'm studying at the Sungkyunkwan University, taking industrial engineering. So basically, it's a combined master and PhD program.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I would like to congratulate you first for having your PhD from Sungkyunkwan University.
Yeah, thank you.
And
very
like
much.
you told that many people don't know Brunei, but I think many people knows about Brunei, and especially Bangladeshi people have a very good impression about Brunei, and Bangladeshi people love the people of Brunei. Mr. Muaz, I would like to ask you about your research focus as you were a PhD student. So will you please briefly describe about your research focus?
Um, my main research is in the metal 3D printing. It is called, there are several types of 3D printing
Okay.
in the industry, but my focus is in the metal 3D printing, which is called directed energy deposition.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to simulate the physics-based
Okay.
model of the 3D printing process. So basically, from the laser power to the material and the melt pool itself. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So actually, what is the benefit of 3D printing? Like we can make by our hand. So why we will go to 3D printing? What is the benefit of 3D printing?
So basically, in the traditional method, people just use by hands, by casting, or maybe some other conventional method. But
Yeah.
it is bit of metal 3D printing is basically to reduce the material wastage
Okay.
compared to the traditional method, because when you design a complex geometries or design, so you need to machine or remove a lot of parts from the material itself. But when you use metal 3D printing, it's quite precise, and it
Okay.
reduces the wastage of the materials because you don't need post processing.
So in a brief, we can say that if we use 3D printing method, we will get accurate design even if it is complex.
Yeah.
And like our wastage will be reduced. Because I think it's a very noble job, and
Yeah.
I wish you can be successful and make some changes to the society.
Yeah.
So Mr. Muaz, I know that you are a very meritorious student and you are a gold medalist from Brunei. I want to congratulate you for that.
Thank you very much.
So, like you can go to other countries, but why you choose SKKU and why you choose Korea? Is there any story behind this?
Okay, so basically, previously I got two offers.
Okay.
One is in the UK,
Mhm.
studying master's level at the Nottingham University,
Okay.
and I got another choice, which is very attractive as well, which is a combined master and PhD at the Sungkyunkwan University.
Okay.
So basically, my professor came during my graduation back in 2019.
Okay.
So he was like a visiting professor, but also like invited professor, like a guest professor
To Brunei.
to Brunei, to
Okay.
my university.
Okay.
So basically, my professor that is in Brunei talked
Okay.
with him regarding the maybe future collaboration,
Okay.
if it is possible. So they just talk about it and make it happen. So currently, I'm a dual degree program
Okay.
between my university back in Brunei and also Sungkyunkwan University. So basically, I'm a 2 years in Brunei, 2 years in South Korea.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you are studying your university and as well as So I can say that you are exchange student.
Yeah, it's like exchange student, but I need to fulfill both of the requirements
Oh.
at both universities.
Yeah, and I think you can do it
Yeah,
because you are a very meritorious and very hardworking student, I know. So I think you are in Korea for 2 years, 2019 to 2021.
But I was back in
Oh,
Brunei.
due to Corona, you left
Yeah.
for your country.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, how do you feel here in Korea?
Um,
Like, is it? Please describe.
okay. So, what I first noticed is that the Koreans, they are really hardworking.
Yeah.
So, I mean, compared to my country, we only work 7.5 hours per
Okay.
day and 5 days per week. But in Korea, it's totally different. People usually work 12 hours or maybe more
Yeah.
per day, and sometimes seven days a week. And yeah, it's quite tough as well, but I think it's quite interesting as well because it pushes us harder to make it work. And also the language barrier, because I mean, in order for you to survive, I mean, mostly in Korea, you need to learn just a little bit of basic Koreans because not all people know how to speak in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also lastly, maybe because of the halal food.
Oh,
Because-
yeah. That's the point.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to find halal food because, I mean, we do have a halal mart, which is run by the SKKU students, I mean, Muslim students, but it's quite limited for us, I mean, to find, you know, just to
Yeah.
buy some snacks.
Yeah, as here people are not Muslim, so they must not be aware of halal and haram.
Yeah.
But as we are from Muslim country, we always find something that is halal.
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult. But I think the opportunity is there. If
Yeah.
you want to get halal food, you can buy it.
Yeah.
But it's you have to work a little
Yeah.
bit harder.
Need to translate
Yeah.
all the ingredients.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Muaz, I would like to inform you that Bangladeshi people has a very good impression about Brunei. When the word come to Brunei to our ear, we first remember, there is a Sultan of Brunei and there is a big palace and it's made of gold and he lives a lavish life. So people of Bangladesh like the Sultan and Brunei, people of Brunei. So there is a very much curiosity about Brunei. So I know it's a Muslim country, but is it a very strict Muslim country or like flexible, or like girls are allowed for job and higher study? Please tell us something about your country and culture.
It's just like a normal country. I mean, normal Muslim country. I mean, basically, even women, they have the right to work, and you know, it's not necessary to wear that. What is it called?
Hijab, yeah.
Hijab.
Mhm.
I mean, it's necessary for you to wear
Okay.
it.
You need not to cover the
Yeah,
face.
you don't need to cover your face. I mean, even the, I don't want to say to that point, but yeah, I mean, it's not that strict. Even though we implemented Sharia law, I mean, a few years ago, but we did not implement it fully.
Mhm.
So it's just a partially.
Okay.
So
Like there
Yeah.
is flexibility about dress and women education. Like they have freedom.
yeah,
People have freedom to do anything good.
they have freedom. I mean, it's not, you know, like
Oppressive. No,
Yeah,
there is no
yeah.
oppressive from government side. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. As we love Brunei people, so I would like, and I also love you very much. You are a very good person. Like whenever I meet you first, your impression was such that you know me for a long time, and it feels, wow, how good a person can be. You welcome me with a smile, and whenever you talk, you have a lot of smile in your face. I feel very happy whenever I talk to you. And I really appreciate this, and I want to adopt this quality in me also.
Yeah.
And I would like to invite you in my country, Bangladesh. And do you know something about Bangladesh? Do you have any idea? Where Bangladesh is, what is Bangladesh?
I know Bangladesh is near India and maybe just far from Pakistan. Is it far from Pakistan?
Yeah, a
Just
little bit
bit
far, yeah.
Yeah.
But we are neighboring countries, India,
Yeah.
Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Yeah, I know you speak a little bit of Urdu as well,
Yeah.
but not like totally Urdu. You speak in a different language as well.
Bangla is our language.
Yeah.
And do you know the sweetest language of the world? Do you know that?
Sweetest language?
Yeah.
No.
If you search it in Google, you will find that Bangla is the sweetest language
Oh, really?
of the world.
Wow, didn't know that.
Yeah. So
But is Bangla the same like Urdu? Is it
No.
similar?
It's totally different from Urdu.
Okay.
And Bangla is another language, and our font is different, our tone is different. It's totally different from Urdu. And as Bangla is the most sweetest language in the world, you want to talk something in Bangla?
I don't know how to.
Okay, I can teach you. Like
Okay,
you can say, "আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি."
Can you speak slowly?
আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি.
ভালোবাসি.
That means I love you.
Oh, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি.
Yeah, ভালোবাসি.
ভালোবাসি.
So if you want to say in your language, how to say that? আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি.
Aku sayang kau.
Is it Arabic or it's something else?
Malay. We speak Malay. Our language is Malay.
Oh, so I love you means?
Aku sayang kau.
Aku sayang kau, Brunei.
Yeah.
Okay, brother, it was a very nice talking with you, and thanks for giving your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me as well. Yeah.
And it's time to say Allah Hafiz.
Bye.